Hey guys, how are you? Happy Sunday. What's going on? What is going on, guys? Y'all, why? Why? Um, Let me see who's here. Is everybody here? Hey y'all. Hey. If you were not subscribed here, go ahead, get subscribed. Um, we do subscriber chat only because I messed up and I didn't put it on earlier. It's a 5-minute window. So my bad, y'all. But if you are not subscribed, go ahead and do so you can be up here in this chat. If you just want to watch, that's cool. Don't worry about it. If you were here earlier and you got a chance to see the beautiful Latoya, our version of Marjorie Harvey on these YouTube streets, um, yes, she was here, and she's a lovely lady, and I so appreciated her coming through. Um, so if you did not see that, go ahead. If you're familiar with the Crier family, what's been going on, some of the drama, um, yeah, she's handling business, and she came through to talk to us today. So thank you, Latoya. I appreciate that. So thank you. Love Noel, first in the house. Absolutely, thank you, Latoy Taylor, Ms. Brader's life. D. Harold, Miss Mocha, Roommate University. How are you? Courtney Yvonne, welcome to the chat. Um, Truth be told, welcome to the chat. Welcome. Anisha, how are you? What's going on? Monica, what's going on? Is it tie dye Zane or tie Tidea Zane? Why did I say tie dye? Or tie day? I'm not sure. Tidea? You let me know if I'm saying it right. Give me a thumbs up. Zane, Ty Cherie, what's up, honey? Miss SWV, Treese Purdue, Gemini, so special. How are you, my dear? Anyone who got kicked out, I'm sorry, sis. Just go ahead, hit the subscribe button, go get a drink. By the time you get back to your computer, your phone, you'll be in. Um, Ooh, ooh, ooh. Natalie, what's up? Double H, what's up? Shea Butter, what's up? If I'm skipping you, I'm sorry. Walker fam, what's good? Lisa plus 3, what's good? Um, is it Iralia? Oh my goodness, my screen jumped. Damn it. Queen K, hello, how are you? Trees, I just saw Iralia. I just missed her name. Iman Noble, Nina Nichelle, how are you? Iman Noble for the 2 times. Let me see if I can find Amber. Is it Aurelia? Real life, how are you? I hope I said that right. Um, Amber, Boo Thang, Latoy, Boo Thang, Boom Boom. I love all you guys are so sweet. Um, Kiki, what's up? Mrs. C. Healthy Journey, how are you? Awesome. Love your name. Nina Nichelle, 2 times. Miss Donna, thank you. Thank you guys. I think I know who sent me the Cash App. Thank you. I don't want to say anyone's names in the chat because girl, that's between me and you. Okay. Um, boop. Antonia Viara. What's up, lady? Um, Hollywood Uncut, yes, girl. Dovely Creations, yes. Miss Corey, how are you, honey? How are you? Um, I don't tell people how to spend their money. You don't tell me how to spend mine. I hope you guys can hear me okay. The worst is after I've just done all that and I'm just like, I've been on mute for 5 minutes. Ow! Okay. Can we listen, I didn't get a chance to watch Ashley because I was live, right? I was live, she went live. But when I heard this, okay, let's see. Can y'all need to let me know if you can hear me in the chat.
Please, can we talk about it? You want me to do what? When I moved away, I thought I was escaping. I thought you know, I was following the sunshine and the warm weather.
Did she move or what? Like, where
It's
is
88
Ashley
degrees where
still
you at.
in
Well, girl, where
Atlanta?
you at?
I'm gonna have to listen to this, guys. Keesha showed her ass last night. That's just my impression. Keesha, girl, it's the entitlement for me. Forget about the lies. It's just the entitlement. I know some people say there's lies, there's all kinds of different stuff, but at the end of the day, I'm like,
you just
girl,
da da da.
I'm
Nobody,
gonna
none of my
need
kids
for
aren't gonna say
you
that. I
to.
don't have my kids sitting right here on my lap while I'm talking about their brothers.
When she said, I'm his true girlfriend. So at the end of the day, you're acknowledging that Ashley was a girlfriend of sorts. She was a girlfriend to him. They had a relationship, situationship, whatever you want to call it. At the end of the day, for you to even tilt your crown just a little bit to say his true girlfriend, because I guess it's coming out now that, yes, I mean, we all know this, that he had two girlfriends, period. Whether you want to, whether it makes you feel better. Hold on a second. Where's, does she, wait a second. I don't think I have any. I was going to give her one of those cookies, my YouTube Streets cookies. Um, if it makes you feel better and you need a cookie, go ahead and get a cookie over here off of the tea service, okay? Come get a cookie, Keisha. If you need a cookie to feel better that you are the true girlfriend, at the end of the day, I'm so sorry, ma'am. When you decided that it was a good idea to not have your man be one with himself and physically challenge himself to not have to bust it down, bust it. Can we give Keisha some cookies in the chat, please? Keisha needs a cookie, guys. Keisha, let me tell you something. The sign of a true man, good at everything. Girl, I see you. Welcome to the chat. I see you, lady. How are you? She got the prize child. Yes, she got the 3 kids. You got the man. I don't know if you got the whole man, but you got that's where he gets his mail. But at the end of the day, when you thought it was a good idea to open the door, did you not think that somebody was going to walk in? Why does everybody think that just because you play fair, you think everyone else plays fair? Just because you think you're that bitch doesn't mean that they're going to think you're that bitch. Broken Dior, how are you? Queen K. Ooh, the chat is starting to move fast, y'all. Okay, okay, okay. Look, yes, Keisha, come get your cookies, hon. Okay. We're not giving out flowers right now. We're giving you cookies because clearly you think you need something special. You think you need a treat. You think you need to be rewarded. You think the next maybe we'll give you a trophy. Okay. You got the trophies. You got the beautiful twins. You scored twins. You scored another baby girl. Yes, Jeremy has a boy with Ashley, but that's what happens. And a piece of cake from Donna Marie. Girl, she gave you some strawberry shortcake. Okay, boo boo. Do you want to feel better now? The fact of the matter is, just because you think you're playing fair doesn't mean anything. At the end of the day, you are watching Jeremy's son. You're not doing Ashley any favors. I was about to say Jasmine. What's his name? Jeremy. Jeremy agreed for his son to come to his place of residence, okay? And when you got stuck watching him, that's your business. That's your cross to bear. That's you to work out, ma'am. Okay? She don't need to give you a cookie cuz you're handling your girlfriend business. That's between you and your man. But what she wants you to do is not to put her kid on social media. So, girl, you're going to see how this thing works. Keep your kids home long enough because when they go over to the daycare and the daycare wants to take pictures and all the kids are out in their little buggies or at the school and the teacher takes pictures, not because the kids are the kids of Jeremy Postel and Keisha Kaylee. It's because they're just taking pictures of the kids outside having fun eating popsicles and they put them on their Facebook page, the Rainbows and Sunshine Daycare. Girl, What you gonna do? What you gonna do? You gonna send them a lawyer? You cannot. Little Tyrone Jr. and Becky and Susie can't get their pictures taken because the precious children of the Kaylee TV show are in the midst. Come on now, girl. So you want everything. You just think that it's only okay for you to make special requests, but it's not okay for Ashley to make special requests. And you think there's something wrong with her at making a special request, okay? But you have to understand, just like Ashley has to understand, stuff is not going to always be in your domain. When you drop the kid off, you know he's got a Fugazi girlfriend, and Fugazi girlfriend is going to do what she wants to do. So that's just the chance Ashley had to take by dropping the kid off. It's not right, but that's just what happened. And that's what's going to happen when you drop the kids off at Keisha's. I mean, I think clearly you've got to know that Keisha is not stable. She's just not. This girl is showing up in her surgical bra constantly. Like, I don't care that she's showing her bosom all the time, but don't you want to keep anything unto yourself? Don't you, like, do you think we want to see your décolletage? Do you think we want to see your breast implants? Why are you always in that? And do you have more than one? Do you just have an array of the same black surgical bra? It's redonkulous. It's a redonkulous. Like, girl, can you please go put on a shirt? Don't you have any halter tops? Can't you, like, why is it that your children have to see you running around in your bra all the time? Aren't your windows open? Does everybody in the Buckhead area need to see the Keesha show happening with you running around? Does your man not care that you are running around in a bra constantly, looking like you have to take a shit? Like, you look so annoyed. Look at this. Girl. So much attitude. So pressed. Girl, stop it. Girl, stop.
I don't even do that. Even when the computer is off, I don't
wouldn't
sit
do
here
that.
with them and he poke and talk about his grown
He
folks
wants to see the
business.
ass, not the
But
boobs.
since you want to be grown and talk
Hi,
about
Vicky
stuff on the
Sweets.
internet,
What's up?
this is 10 o'clock and this is Keisha Kaylee. So I'm gonna be grown and I'm gonna respond.
Those implants.
At the end of the day, that's just what you have to do. So let
Mrs.
let
P,
me
what's
be a
going
prime
on?
example of some of the things
Brina
and some of the
Lynn
tribulations.
and
Maybe
had the
there will
nerve
be a
to
light at
talk
the
about
end of the
Ashley.
rainbow.
We're gonna
or
get to
something.
that.
What is the saying,
It's
y'all?
like
Maybe
you
there will
think
be a light at the
let
end
me
of the
tell you
tunnel.
something.
Yeah, maybe there will be.
I had
But
to turn this live on 3 times. I kept
who is
falling
this? Who did
asleep.
he get her number?
First, I was
Who
on the
did he
phone,
got
and then I
her
slid the
number?
bar back so I could watch it. I woke up, it was 1 o'clock
I
in
don't
the
know what
morning.
you're
I'm like, "Oh my god, I
asking, Lady
missed
Luck.
the shit show." Let me go back. Homegirl was
Yeah,
mad.
I've had to be
She's
not do anything without telling you.
Can you
That's
please?
the father too.
Why?
Like, you do a lot of crazy stuff, and we have both sat back off of social media and just let you do whatever. Like, we both tried to be team players with everything. Like, that is very disrespectful. Like I said, I want you to have a positive relationship with his with your son's dad side. I mean,
Girl, she can't even say it. I want you to have with your can't you just say I want to help in supporting a positive co-parenting situation. Keesha,
his dad's side of the family. That's not, so don't get this confused where I'm saying, like, I don't want her to have a relationship with them. No, you got to. Like, your child is going to be integrated into the house and be around. But you still have to
girl, is he going to be carrying buckets and scrub brushes? He's going to be so integrated? Is he going to have to scrub toilets and clean bathtubs? Golly, like, damn, like, can we be he's a baby. He's 1 years old. And that's not your husband. Can't you just say, look, I'm going to support Jeremy and whatever he needs to do to make a positive relationship with his son? That's it. Stop putting so much. Would you clock out? Can you stop putting in overtime on a situation that's not yours? You got 3 whole kids to manage. It is sad to me that a woman who's 28 years old, who has a decent channel is sitting home on a Saturday night worried about a woman who's probably not sitting home on a Saturday night thinking about things that really are none of your business. Okay? You know how they say in corporate America, which I know you've never worked, that's not in my wheelhouse, or that's above my pay grade, or that's not my job. That's not your job, Keesha. Forget about it. Like they say in New Jersey, forget about it. It's not your job, boo boo. Let Jeremy worry about it. All you have to do is not take pictures of the kid and put them on social media. But if you want to do it and you're going to do it because you're fugazi, Miss Babysitter, thank you. Thank you, Nay for Life. Um, be happy. Just be happy about it. Stop acting like you have an attitude because that's going to make me really not want to drop my kid off. It's not because you're fugazi. We know that already. But when you have an attitude about doing something that you are getting cookies for, I remember why we were giving Keesha cookies, because she acts like she got a Girl Scout badge of the year for taking care of August. Girl, that's your job. You're on overtime with Jeremy. Jeremy adds to your job description daily. Girl, that's why you're getting the Girl Scout cookies. Cause girl, you're trying to be a cadet over here. Okay? Stop it. Girl, how many badges do you need? You trying to promote? You trying to test out of juniors into what's after juniors? Cadet? Yeah. You want to be a cadet. And then maybe you want to be a girl scout for life, okay? Girl, get your cookies and go, cuz you're not going to get flowers with this type of behavior. You're not acting like a bad bitch. You're not acting like that bitch. You're not acting like wifey material. You are acting cuckoo crazy. And at the end of the day, girl, I know this is driving you nuts, and a real bitch would say, "You know what? This is driving me nuts." It's okay to talk feelings. Everyone doesn't have to play bad bitch all the time, especially when you're not one. At the end of the day, it is okay to say, I'm stressed. This is a hard situation that I'm dealing with. But you opened up the door to let your man sling his thing all around Atlanta when you were not able to handle your duties as a girlfriend. You act like you're a wife over here. Okay, let the man do what he needed to do and be more careful. Since you opened the door, he was out here with no protection, getting women pregnant. And at the end of the day, that's your fault. You should have let him cat around, be careful, and sneak like maybe another guy might have. You know what I mean? And maybe some guys might have been there rubbing your belly and been like, you know what? I'm okay. I'm bigger and I'm better and I'm badder than this. At the end of the day, yeah, I'm a man, but being a man doesn't mean because I can get up in whatever crosses my way. But if you basically tell someone who you've barely dated for 6 months that they can go ahead and handle business because you can't, you open the door. So now you are in there. You are reaping the harvest of your own design. You created this situation, right? Right? And then you think that someone's going to play by your rules? Girl, bye. Ashley is handling her business. If you want to be negligent with your man, then someone might help you be negligent with your man. And if she was enjoying him and she liked him, that's her business. What you're supposed to do is, if you're a bad bitch, keep him focused on you. But clearly, you weren't able to do that because his attentions are elsewhere. Because at the end of the day, we had a whole conversation with this with Latoya, who is the former girlfriend of the Crier family. At the end of the day, a man who is really interested in you and only wants you, he's going to cut everyone else off. In the chat, have you not been ghosted before? Let me tell you something. A guy who doesn't want to hurt your feelings, but he is now with Boo Thing. He made Boo Thing Bebe, or he's getting ready to wife up Bay, and you were one of a friend with benefit, but you got ghosted. When you get ghosted by some guy you're dealing with, understand he's getting serious with someone else. Okay? Now, if a guy really, really, really is like, look, I don't want to hurt your feelings. I just want you to know that me and Boo are together. So I don't want to have to change. Basically, that's subtext for I don't want to change my phone number. Don't come to the house. Codes have been changed. We're good. It's been nice seeing you. Remember that song by Dave Hollister? It's been nice seeing you, but I gotta go home to my baby. Seeing you reminds me of the times I used to beat it up, but I'd do it again if I can. But everything is different now because I finally have settled down and I became a one woman man. Can you hear me in the chat? Can we get these likes up? 282. I'm quoting Dave Hollister to Keisha's situation, and I've got 79 likes. That's just kind of fucked up, right? Can and I've this is my second live in a row today. Can I get some likes in the chat? And if you I know I'm blocking this, but guys, it's $ bougie gang if you care to tip your hostess. Who's dropping that reel? Because at the end of the day, this is some bullshit, Keisha, that you want us to soak in and absorb. And I think you want us to kind of feel sorry for you. That is why you have single handedly decided to make Keevember the birthday shit show of the year by single handedly probably making this one of the worst birthdays of record. I've never seen someone address so much bullshit on their birthday ever in my life. This is horrible. This is a horrible way to think that you needed to spend your birthday. I don't know if this is your growth strategy for your channel, but girl, think again. Think again, my friend. This is not a good strategy. This is fugazi. I don't know who told you to do that, but stop. I don't know much about Keisha, but I'm just here chilling. Let me tell you something, Tree so reactionary. It's kind of like a comedy show. I mean, she's serious, but to me it's funny. No, I'm not gonna sing. You said sang. Okay, no, I'm not gonna do that today. But I'm that song, if you have never heard that song, it's by Dave Hollister, and I forget what it's One Woman Man. When you listen to those lyrics, if you've ever been that girl, if you were ever the side piece or the friend with benefits, and you are actually having a guy tell you that you are not the one and that he is going to be with someone else, he's marrying someone else, boo boo or bebe just became wifey. Um, but I'm telling you, on top of maybe ghosting you, those are some of the most realist conversations that you should ever have because you need to understand side chicking is not necessarily a good thing. And we don't know what Jeremy told Ashley. We know Ashley had feelings, and we know Jeremy stuck around for a long time, which when Keisha is saying things like, I was the one true girlfriend, means that you know that Jeremy was telling her whatever he needed to tell her to get what he wanted. Stop it. The sooner that you can let that soak in and stop trying to rewrite history, the better it will be for you. The better it will be. And you can let this fantasy in your brain go that it's Ashley that did you wrong. It was Jeremy that did you wrong when he decided. Can we ever talk about him not having on a condom? Like all of this, Ashley did this, Ashley meant that. She had lustful tactics. Tai Cherie, are you here? When does it ever get talked about that he was raw? That this was not the first pregnancy? I mean, Ashley put it out there. And when is it appropriate? This is just my thought. This is my opinion. Okay. When is it appropriate that you're having these adult conversations, but you decide that it's a good idea to hashtag Jory Postel and Postel twins? You're in the middle of Livember, bitches. It's giving time. It's lying season. When did you think that it's a good idea to hashtag so that maybe a nice, legit, family friendly person finds these beautiful children and clicks on the hashtag and then sees the shit show that is their mother? Are you like, why would you do that? Is that a setup? Is that a setup to fail? Why would you do that? Are you not thinking of this? Who is the manager here? Can I talk to the manager?
Our union, and that's the part you keep missing. That's the part that keeps going over your head. Like, you're not respecting our union. You do what the hell you want to
Union?
do. You've been
You're a
doing what the hell you want to
girlfriend,
do.
ma'am.
And
What
then
union
when
is
you don't
that?
get your way, you throw a tantrum, take the baby away, block him, and then create a scandal. Like doing this
Create
on
a
my
scandal
birthday
like she's
when it
J-Lo.
was nothing to talk about. There's no tea here. There's this dried up. The well is dry, baby. Like, I'm just trying to understand why you are even online talking about what you're calling his mother. That's the disrespect.
Why are
that
you
I'm
online talking about this?
You got to handle yourself accordingly. If you want to be treated fairly on his end, if you say he never respects me and I'm the mother of his child, well, you don't respect him either. That was a really low blow when you took his baby and brought him to another state to meet his mother, and you didn't even tell him you were going to do it. So he couldn't even take his own child to meet his mother. No, and everyone is looking at you side eye. No matter how many times they want to smile and nod and hug you, everybody's looking at you side eye for doing something like that. Us, most importantly, because that was below the belt. But then you have your troll friend kind of come up in here acting holier than thou. Oh, Jeremy does this. You don't know nothing. You don't know Jeremy. You don't even have this energy for Jeremy. Y'all just want to talk about me because it pays the bills. Barely.
Girl.
Like, this ridiculous. No, it's not about being better off staying with somebody else. No, what it is all parties have to be mature. That's what that is. It's
Why
nothing
don't you
about,
be the
oh, you should stay with
change?
Naja. I was not happy with Naja.
So she doesn't have this same energy for Jeremy because Jeremy's not getting on the internet making a big damn deal about everything. It's you. You're the mouthpiece. So if Jeremy does have energy about it, you're the one who leads the way on all of it. Like, we only hear from you. You're the one that we hear from. If Jeremy has a problem with it, he's not talking about it. He learned his lesson last year when he was running his mouth and said all the wrong things about Ashley. And I think he realized that his freestyle is better at the studio and not in his car venting about Ashley. Like, give that same, yeah. So she's got a different energy for Jeremy, maybe because there is still some heat there. And at the end of the day, that is her baby Fava. You're nobody. You are no one to her. You are the woman who he deals with. So yes, you are the girlfriend, and that's fine, Keesha. But at the end of the day, it's more important to look. The reason why Ashley can come at you the way she does is because Jeremy is not protecting you as his woman. He has stepped out of the situation because he doesn't really care as much because you specifically are clocking in overtime to deal with this. And now Ashley is just deciding, you know what? If you're going to make money off this foolishness, like she said last time, I will too. Okay? Period. Why not? Why shouldn't I? Right? So it doesn't have anything. It has everything to do with Jeremy. But if Jeremy sees that you're doing all his dirty work, how's Jeremy going to look doing this in the public eye? See, you've got the appetite and the stamina to want to do this. He's cutting records because I bet you this. Let Jeremy get a hit. Girl, you going to be crying, okay? You're going to be crying and you're going to be sad because he's not going to be home at all, period. Because he's already talking about when he goes on the road. Jeremy is ready to go on the road. Girl, you're going to be home in that damn surgical bra looking oh so silly, okay? Keesha, you are literally getting silly with it. You are showing up and showing out, and you put yourself on this pedestal like you are a baddie out here, but you are looking sus AF. Period. It's not a good look. I try to give you the benefit of the doubt all the time, but you always come out here looking so silly. Like, you just silly with it. Ashley at least comes out here. She's not immature. She may feel the way she feels, and I respect that. But she states her business and she keeps it moving. You sit here for 2 hours, 6 minutes, and 8 seconds in your surgical bra with that hairstyle from last week. Girl, I feel like you were still hungover from last weekend. And then you want to say, and Jeremy's still talking about Tulum. Well, Why wouldn't he? Because the word on the street was that you were grinding and slow grinding with men. I mean, yes, is it a double standard that you can do what you do and he can do what he does? You gave him permission. I don't know that Jeremy gave you permission to be out here slow, winding, slow whining and twerkulating and all of that. I don't think he told you to do that in Tulum. I don't think he told you to do that. You told him he could go and have sex and handle his business. So he did what you told him he could do. He never told you to go do any of that. He told you to go celebrate who was it, Ashley's birthday or Aisha, one of them girls, one of your little friends. That's what he told you to do. That's where you said you were going. He didn't tell you to be all up on other people. Okay? And does he care? Yeah, you're the mother of his kids. Maybe he does care. But maybe he also cares about looking stupid out here in these streets. You know, no man wants to have his friends like, why was your girl rubbing all up on so and so? She was like, twerkulating all over him. Ashley's not his woman. You're the one, at least, that, like you said, is the girlfriend. So he don't want you doing all that. But you're giving him wife benefits on girlfriend time. If I were you, I would tell him, look, I need help. If I got to watch 4 kids, um, I don't know, then I'm going to need my mom to be here and you're going to have to pay her shift or whatever. I don't know. I don't know, but you're doing too much. You're doing way too much. You want Lily to be loyal to her because she knows Jeremy won't. Well, you can't control your uncontrolled man, through a woman who is enjoying his wild side, okay? He's out here doing the most and she's benefiting from it. She's smoking, she's drinking, she's enjoying, she's socializing, and she is enjoying your man when you're at home, nesting and having babies. Like you want her to feel sorry for you or have some sort of sisterhood with you because you had her in your home and gave her a drink or you had some sort of conversation. I almost feel like there's a little piece to this puzzle that we still have not heard that you guys are keeping secret. I don't know if there was anything more to this whole thing that we just don't know about. But at the end of the day, no matter what it is yesterday and what it is today, at the end of the day, Keesha, you cannot control a situation with other adults. You can only control you. You are out of control. Therefore, the situation is out of control. Jeremy is not trying to control the situation. He kind of doesn't care. As long as his kids are okay and you don't go completely off the rails, he probably doesn't really give a fuck. He's got other stuff going on. And since he's not really dealing with Ashley like that, and in a way, she's running kind of distraction at this moment, he's good. You guys are doing all of his dirty work. He doesn't have to get his hands dirty, and he's out here doing what he does. Meanwhile, under your nose, he really could be with somebody else for all you know. Like if I were you, I would be worried about home. I would be worried about putting on some deodorant. I would be worried about changing up that sports bra, that surgical bra. I would be putting on some outfits and stop looking cuckoo crazy every Saturday night that your man does not stay home. And I would stop trying to ask for Girl Scout cookie badges because you're watching your son's child, which you probably said she didn't ask you to watch her kid. She asked her ex old man, father of her son, to watch her kid. He left you with the kid. Okay? Like, would you stop? She doesn't owe you anything. If he didn't want the baby at the house, then he could have told her that and she could have made another arrangement. You know how many aunties she's got out here? You know how many people she got auntie? Period. She got people who can watch the kids, but she doesn't want to keep displacing him and putting him in front of other people. And she probably figured, well, may as well get to know you because damn it, you don't seem to be going nowhere. But you can't even make lemonade. Even what y'all are trying to make lemonade, you still trying to create a shit show. Why can't you soak in and just make some fucking lemonade and shut up and stop acting like disgruntled, bitter girlfriend? Because I'm telling you, Keesha, as a married woman, what I'm gonna tell you is this: the more you continue to get away from wifey material, the more you are solidifying that Jeremy will never marry you. You got to act like wifey material. You don't have to be running the wifey race. You don't have to do what I do. What I do for my husband is different because that's my husband. Okay? That's your boyfriend. Even though you two are playing married, you need to make him wonder if you're going to do something. He needs to come and ask you for permission. He can't take you for granted. It sounds like you're mad at him and you're taking it out on Ashley. Ashley doesn't have anything to do with it, but the more you keep injecting Ashley into this, girl, she going to keep giving you the business. And why did she do that on your birthday? Cuz that's when it happened. She had the weekend to figure out what happened. So she saw what was happening. Then the weekend came and oh, I'm sorry, it's your birthday. Could she have held off and said, "Oh, it's Keisha's birthday"? Yes, but she's not your friend. So she handled the business when she wanted to handle the business, okay? Okay? Just like you went live getting your makeup application. So she went live, you went live. Like, don't think we didn't peep that, Keisha. Okay? We peeped it all. We saw it. Ashley was live. I was watching the Ashley show. And then all of a sudden I get an alert that the Keisha show is coming on. I'm like, this isn't she getting ready for her party? But she wanted to kind of eclipse. She wanted to what do a make it a little shady. She wanted to give just a little shade. Okay? Let me give an example. So here's Ashley getting all the shine, and then she goes, here's Keisha creeping out because she wants to have all the shine on her. So we're seeing her get her makeup application with her horrible Wi-Fi. Horrible Wi-Fi. And then she's getting ready for her party, and she feels like Ashley did that on purpose. Now, did Ashley do it on purpose? I don't think she cares enough to do that on purpose. But since you wanted to try to ruin her birthday with your bullshit, she maybe she did. Maybe you two are just those type of vindictive women. I don't know. But at the end of the day, when you decided to acknowledge that and make a big deal out of it, you let her know. Once again, Keisha, see the thing is that for someone who's that bitch, you've said Keisha that Ashley diminishes your worth. She tries to make you feel less superior. You feel like she's not compliant with your rules. She doesn't have to be. She doesn't know you. Okay? She's been intimate with a man named Jeremy Postel who made her feel that she was a girlfriend, okay? That's why you have to keep saying, "I'm the true girlfriend," okay? And Ashley puts you in your feelings, okay? And I said this earlier today, when I was live earlier. You need to be in your bag and get out of your feelings. Can we just, okay? Can we get in our bag, ma'am? Get back in your bag and get up out of your feelings. Jeremy cannot be trusted with your feelings because he is managing himself first. Okay? Ma'am, get your bag and get out your feelings because you are looking real silly out here. Girl, you look like you skipped your medicine yesterday. And that's just my opinion. Okay? Because this commentary is for criticism, entertainment, because we're going to be a little shady with it. And for teaching purposes, because I'm reading, okay? All commentary is based on the video. This is that shit that you put out and my opinions, right? Any allegations or shenanigans are alleged unless specified by the source, that would be me, or the video content, past, present, or I don't know, maybe future. I don't know. Okay? Period. All right? And that's it, and that's all. Okay. Hold on.
I was in a toxic relationship with Nasia. So let's be clear. I should not have stayed with Nasia. This has nothing to do with Jeremy. Jeremy did what he did, but the problem is not what he did anymore. The problem is way past what he did. We already over that. The baby's almost 2. The
You're not
problem now
over it.
is the disrespect that continues to come, and y'all have to call a spade and acknowledge that. Because had that not happened, we would not be online right now talking about exposing how I feel about Jeremy with video vixens. Had his baby mom not went to Paris and fed information over there. Like, at the end of the day, a troll who's harassing your son's side of the family is problematic to me. I mean, I'm just being
Look,
real.
Why? Look, let me tell you something. I don't know what's the relationship between Paris and Mrs. Postel or any of that family, but I remember a day that Shanita went live and Shanita gave Paris the business. Now, if Paris has a friendship with Mrs. Postel, like she says she does, and Mrs. Postel calls her and Paris has a relationship with her, that is her business. Shanita served up Paris one day. I don't know if that made her feel like she needed to pump the brakes on whatever the situation was or wasn't. If they are back good, at the end of the day, the bottom line is that you do not control anything at that Postel home. Even if you became a daughter-in-law, sister-in-law, at the end of the day, you need to stay in your not an in-law place at the moment. At the end, you know what I'm saying? Your girlfriend. I, even having a mother-in-law, I don't tell my mother-in-law, girl, bye. You don't tell your mother-in-law shit. You got a whole mother. Now, if your mother was carrying on with Paris, that would be a whole different story. Like she carries on with D. Yes. If your mother and if Jeremy's mother wants to carry on with people from the internet and she enjoys it and she watches Paris's content, Mrs. Postel might even be watching right now. Hey, how are you? Hey, Mrs. Postel, what's going on? Okay. If she likes to watch reaction videos on your ass, why isn't that okay? Your mom watches reaction videos. Girl, your mom watches reaction videos. Hey, Miss Sandra. Hey, lady. What's up? Okay. These mamas that can't be out here watching. Look, let me tell you something, okay? Because I hadn't shown this today yet, but I've shown it before. Reaction videos are not for you. They are about you, okay? Love lies and lace fronts, okay? Reaction videos are not for you, honey. Reaction videos are about you, okay? And stuff dough. Yes, Miss Toby. Yes. Yes. Look, Ashley did her makeup, did her hair all cute, and she came on here to make some coin. And I don't blame her. Okay. Girl, get your money, sis. I like Ashley. I'm an Ashley supporter. At the end of the day, Keesha is very unstable and Keesha needs to get a hold back of her life. Keesha, as a woman, all of the superlatives and adjectives that you use about yourself, honey, your walk and your talk is not matching up, boo boo. I'm just telling you, you came off real unstable-ish, okay? You were giving real unstable vibes last night and you need to stop. I just don't understand how a woman who thinks she's got it going on would single-handedly turn her whole entire birthday month into a shit show. Period. We should be seeing you shopping like last week's vlog. Friday, I gave you good reviews for Keevember. I don't know if that was day 9 maybe. I thought that was a cute vlog. I thought like you did like was like good job doing your job, Keesha. Today, girl, bye. What are you doing? What are you doing? Are you trying to make nobody want to work with you? You met up with Peyton Marie Charles. I'm waiting to see a Peyton Marie collab. But if I were Peyton Marie, I would be as far away from you as I possibly can. This girl doubles your views and she's got a fifth of your subscriber count. Okay? She doesn't even have 100,000 and she gets double your views sometimes. The only reason why you're getting views right now is because this birthday month shit show, which really is called Livember, baby. Okay? That's what you're doing. You want to make that good December check, and you know that the CPMs have gone up. They've gone up for me. That's why I'm covering this shit. I was like, I'm all over you, boo boo. You want some attention, girl? We gonna do that. We gonna do this damn thing. We all gonna, girl, cut the damn checks, okay? Cut the check, Keesha. Acting all
I just would
weird
never.
and
That's just not how I
stuff,
roll.
no. Unstable and
But
obsessed.
at the end of the day,
At the end of the day,
respect is a two-way street.
two-way street. Okay.
So this is beyond Jeremy being in a music video.
It's not
this
beyond
is beyond Jeremy, because
how are you going to say it's beyond Jeremy? If at the end of the day, this is about the child and the welfare of the child and the managing of the relationship, it's all about Jeremy. Jeremy, let me tell you, this is like Jan Van Zandt, beloved. The fact that these two are fighting and Jeremy is either back in the bedroom watching TV or when she puts her computer on pause so he can walk out undetected, he knows this shit is going on and he's like, "Girl, there's somebody in Atlanta right now getting themselves together to receive your man." Okay? See, you're so worried about Ashley, you're not worried about what else is going on.
in a music video. He was at the studio doing studio stuff, and they was shooting a music video. And at the last second, they said, "Hey, can you go be in the scene?" And he's just like, "Okay, whatever, cool." And that's exactly why y'all just saw barely even seen. You had, like I said, you had to slow it down in slow mo, open your eyes, and look. That's how I know it was like y'all just looking for anything at this point.
Miss Coco Marie, hey lady.
Should not have went, because this would have probably never even magnified to the point that it did had the troll not been involved. And had you not told Jeremy to tell me to not have my friends speak. But it was so funny because you did so many videos for so long. You had no problem with your friends speaking on your behalf. Stranger.
Why doesn't Keesha understand she doesn't run anything with Ashley? Ashley does not work for you. She don't work for you. Look, the rules are there's no rules. She don't have to play by your rules, right, Coco Marie? Period. This woman, look, can I just say it? At the end of the day, I'm sure at a certain point, Ashley wanted your man. Can we just say it? If you two would have broke up and he would have brought his duffel bag over to Ashley's house, girl, do you not understand that this whole woman wanted your man? Do you not understand that? Can you get this in your head? Ashley is not your friend. She wants your man, okay? Maybe she has made peace with the fact that she's not going to have him and she doesn't want to be with him anymore. But all of the stuff that you're talking about, she wanted your man. Don't you get it? And he was giving it to her. Okay, I messed up my lights. Okay? I don't understand how you don't understand. Okay? Delusional. Like you think that Ashley is playing a game with you? Ashley is playing the game of, bitch, keep fucking up and you are going to be watching the Ashley and Jeremy show. Because if he really wants to be with her, your erratic, cuckoo crazy behavior is going to make that happen. I suggest at this moment that I'm watching Keesha, girl, look at this. Look at this. Go in the bathroom, get one of your good got lengths pieces out, and get some makeup on, get your smoky eye popping, and get yourself together. You look like you are nutty, okay? You are acting nutty. That hair looks like a toupee sitting on top of your head at this moment. Like, girl, what is that? I never even understood the to the side. Like, I know you've got natural hair and everything, and so do I. But I just don't understand what is going on. If that is a whole wig to the side, if that's your natural hair pressed, I'm not sure what that is, but that hairstyle is done. Okay. When you took your little drum majorette outfit on, girl, she looked like she was getting ready to go to the Grambling and Southern game. And she was getting ready to do the dip it low at Battle of the Bands. That was a Battle of the Bands outfit, okay? When you finished with Battle of the Bands outfit weekend, that thing was done. That whole hairstyle is done. If you want to put your hair, look, I got natural hair. I put my little pattern beauty, all my little pattern beauty stuff in my hair. I got my curls popping back here. You put your nice edge control and keep it moving. You don't need a swoop. Girl, for what? Where are you going in that bra? Where are you going? Where are you're not going nowhere. That thing is sitting up. I don't know if that's a wig. I don't know what's going on there, but girl, that look is tired. And somebody who is selling hair, girl, you should be, girl, stop it. Could you please stop?
Ow! Ow!
3
Ow!
times. I'm sorry. Girl, stop it. Stop. You are not like, if Jeremy is coming home less and less, staying out less and less, doing studio stuff, he's with somebody else, honey. Once a cheater, always a cheater. I'm going to say that. If he is truly a cheater at heart, girl, bye. Okay? If he truly doesn't want to be a player anymore, he would be at home. And I'm sorry, where is his does he have an office with equipment and recording stuff? He doesn't have to be at the studio. You can write songs, lay down tracks, and do all of that stuff. You think, I mean, come on. I know he's not Gucci or anything, but at the end of the day, I'm sure he's got a computer. He can't write and collab on FaceTime. Do you know how many people write and collab on FaceTime? You think Kanye's running somewhere every time he needs to go talk to Jay-Z or talk to his Just Blaze or any of these people? These people do their shit at home. They go to the studio when they're ready to record. He's not recording every day. Didn't he just finish up his music? Why can't he do music in the office? That's because he don't want to be home. Okay? Girl, stop it. I know I'm gonna need for you to get your grown woman on. And I'm so sorry to all the people who end up coming through here. They're gonna tell me about my age. I'm telling Keesha like a real baddie does, because at the end of the day, if you want to turn boyfriend into husband, girl, I can tell you that. I'm telling you, listening to Charnel and Mink Mob D, who are husbandless and manless, and girl, side chickish and all the things that they do over there. Yeah, we don't do that over here at Bougie Gang. We get wifed up and we're married over here. Okay, we've got men in our lives that are serious about us. Okay, so I would suggest, if you want to come to some reaction channels that can actually give you some good advice, girl, you might want to come somewhere where people are living like you want to be living, boo boo. You're not the only one who's got Chanel. Okay, you're not the only one, boo boo. Girl, stop it. Stop. You taking advice from the wrong people, hun. You know, Brittany Marshall probably was giving that reel for you, like a married woman would who cares about her single friend who says she wants to be wifed up. See, you're acting like very thoughtish, and he's gonna put you in your place. And the reason why um Mrs. Postel, which I don't know the lady at all, but if the lady likes Ashley or she likes Paris, because maybe she really don't like you. And I know that that's a hard pill to swallow, but understand that's not your family and it's not your in-laws yet, okay? At the end of the day, when you become a wife, you can make those requests about how people deal with other people, because then that is a respect thing. That would be your in-laws, okay? But as a girlfriend who acts cuckoo crazy, um, they don't owe you anything. They really don't. They don't owe you anything. Now, is it messy? Yes. Are you joining a messy family? You might be. Okay? Okay? All right? You might be. Period. You might need to come to Jesus, boo boo. Your potential girl, these faces, honey, baby, what's going on? Keisha, take this video down, boo boo. Girl, put it on your members. You don't need someone like me having access to this, okay,
On the
hun?
internet speaking on your behalf. You had no problem with everybody not even showing receipts, but reading receipts and making up lies and fabricating things. But as soon as D comes with real legitimate receipts, oh, shut her up. Oh, How dare she? Oh, Keesha, no.
What real
No.
legitimate receipts that
No.
Hazel and Jeremy knew each other in high school? I'm sorry, if you're in your 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, if the age that of the sitchy happened in something that starts with a 1, I don't care. I don't care about Hazel's sex life. I don't care if Hazel kissed the man. I don't care if she borrowed a curling iron, never gave it back, or a stove, a flat iron stove. Who cares? Okay, that's between Ashley and Hazel. At the end of the day, what's the real receipt? That Jeremy knew Hazel? Jeremy knew Ashley's other friend. At the end of the day, look, Jeremy clearly is in the midst of women who are okay with some cross dating. Okay, like, I'm done with you. It's been 10 years, girl. You go right on ahead. I'm not interested in him or whatever. Or I'll take your man. I mean, look, if Ashley dated, as they say, if Jeremy was dating homegirl, Ashley's friend, and I'm not talking about Hazel, I'm talking about the other girl, Tay. Not Tay as in Hazel, but the other Tay, right? If I'm getting the name right. If Ashley didn't care about Tay, you think she cares about you? Can we just be real here? That doesn't make Ashley a bad person. That makes Ashley a woman in her 20s that's going and getting what she wants, okay? And if you don't want him, why do we have to put him on a shelf because you just don't want me dating someone that you were with? And if that means that we're not friends anymore, clearly Ashley didn't care. That doesn't make her a bad person. That makes that real. Okay. So if I stop being friends with you because I want to date who I want to date, I guess we weren't really that good of friends. So if she did that to someone who she was friendly with, what makes you think she needs to put you on some higher level because you're at home with the kids? Girl, you're the one who let him come out with the kids. He's the one who just had twins. And he's over there running around town because you're letting him. That's your fault. All of this is your fault. Ashley is doing what young women in their 20s do. Have a good time, meet lots of people, and do what she wants to do. And doesn't care what people think. Honestly, I don't see anything wrong with that. And all of you broads who are in your 40s and 50s like me, who think there's something wrong with that, meanwhile, you have all kinds of questionable birth certificates and all kinds of weird shit going on. Girl, stop it. Girl, stop. Stop doing the shoulda, woulda, couldas on Ashley. Stop taking out the fact that you weren't a bad bitch and didn't take more advantage of the situation that you had when you had it. If Ashley is handling her business and she's doing what she wants and she doesn't care, see, the reason why that lady who's got the 6 kids had 6 kids and the man stayed married is because he knew he didn't have to. He knew he didn't have to leave her. He knew that you were more than willing and ready to have a bunch of children being a side piece. He never stopped having you be a side piece because he didn't care. He didn't care. He didn't care, boo boo. Period. And you didn't care either, because if you did, you wouldn't have had 6. You would have maybe had 1 and stopped. Okay? Let's just be real here. All right? Girlfriend title only carries weight when you've got someone who's really your man. Okay? When a man is treating you like his lady and he is treating you as someone who is important in his life and doesn't have you looking stupid out here on the internet and on the streets, that's when it counts. But at the end of the day, when you are having to fight with the internet and get 31,000 views whenever I watch this, I don't know if it still has these many views or whatever, but at the end of the day, maybe it has more because, girl, I've been stopping and starting it. At the end of the day, you look stupid. You look stupid. And the fact that you've got D out here as your representative, someone who it's not a good look. Hazel is a business owner. Hazel is a mommy out here who comes on and stays on, handles her business and goes. Hazel wasn't, yeah, she cussed a few people out, but they deserved it. And D is clocking in that overtime. See, this is the overtime crew. But see, what's gonna happen is, Keesha, girl, you're 28 years old. Before you know it, you're gonna be looking 38. See, you met Peyton Marie, and Peyton Marie is 38, okay? And she looks 28. You're 38. Look at girl. I'm sorry, guys. Oh, Raven Elise, another 28-year-old baddie. Okay, like my goodness. Well, I don't know how old Raven is now, but the Raven's not with the bullshit. Okay, Raven is handling business. Cause Chef Tony, see, can we talk about this? Raven Elise, Chef Tony is not playing with her with that. Chef Tony's like, look, if we're gonna do this damn thing, see, Keisha's mother is sitting there while girl, for all we know, Miss Sandra was in the back, damn, liking. She was probably in those comments. You think Chef Tony is going to sit there while Raven is doing some bullshit online? I don't think so. Chef Tony is at home getting deals for Raven. She's helping Raven get another million on that YouTube and solidifying her girl's future and little baby Zaya's future. Okay. That's the difference between Chef Tony and Miss Sandra. Okay. Two mommies that work for these black female YouTubers on these YouTube streets. Okay. Chef Tony is not playing. Miss Sandra's over there over in Dee's chat. They just let me on the live chat, baby. I'm live. Okay. Girl, I'm live. Chef Tony is doing master classes, okay? And charging like $700 to $1,000. I forgot how much it costs because when I clicked on Chef Tony's masterclass, because your girl's serious about her YouTube, I was like, Chef Tony, I'm gonna be back because I need to make sure that when I take your class, I'm ready to use all of the strategies that you're getting ready to teach me so that I can make that shit pop like I need to. Okay. See, Raven, who started out around the same time you did is doing her damn thing. See, even Jayla Corian, Jayla brings her shit with her, but at the end of the day, Jayla's doing her damn thing, okay? Jayla's got an extra bedroom that is whatever, I forget what her closet, Jayla's closet. Jayla is selling all those clothes. Jayla sells that hair. Jayla has a hair business, a clothing business, Fenty X Savage, all of her what's it called? Hello Fresh, all of the things, okay? Jayla's not playing out here. Keesha is so busy putting on her running shoes to go run behind Jeremy, who is selling her nothing but pipe dreams and piping down Atlanta. It's sad. It's very sad. I'm not feeling bad for Keesha right now because Keesha, you got to get up off your high horse and you got to come down to reality that what you think is going on is not real, boo boo. You, girl, you are sadly mistaken, honey. And I feel sorry for you in a way. And you need to get a reality check. All right. You need to get the reality check and you need to stop this shit show. Enough. Enough already. I can't believe that for 1 minute you have a manager that is telling you that this was a great strategy to make the most money. This is not, even though it is, look, advertiser friendly, because at the end of the day, that's what it's all about for Google. It's got to be advertiser friendly, okay? Advertiser friendly so that they can sell this good advertising so you can make your money. You can make and one last thing. If Ashley's making money to pay the bills, at the end of the day, bitch, why do you fucking care? Tell your man to sign the birth certificate, okay? But at the end of the day, advertiser friendly, you sitting in that disgusting surgical bra, um, complaining and making a one woman shit show out of your whole entire birthday month, that is not, and then hashtagging your sweet girls. So if someone does find the pastel twins and think that they are oh so adorable, but they hit the hashtag and see, I lined up bitches for my man, or did I approve? Was I a sister wife? What's this one called? My thoughts on Bay in the video with video vixens. That is what you choose to hashtag the baby Jory Pastel in. That's what you choose to hashtag the pastel twins. Girl, you need Chef Tony to the rescue, okay? Period. And that's on period. Let me tell you someone else who manages their own career, and that is Missy Lynn. I had the opportunity to interview Missy Lynn. Maybe it was 4 months ago, 4 or 5 months ago. It's in my I'll share it on my community wall. We had a nice conversation. And she's friends with Raven and knows Miss Tony, obviously Chef Tony, excuse me. And this is a woman who pretty much does her own thing by herself. Okay. She doesn't have management. She uses management from time to time, but she is self-managed, okay? At the end of the day, though, this is a girl who at least knows how to keep the message clean. None of us are perfect out here, and I know that there's negative dialogue about everybody, even including me. But at the end of the day, um, who's SV is saying Missy Lynn would no, she wouldn't. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna share with you guys. Missy had some drama happen, and I don't know all the details, but there was some drama, including a arrest. Okay, I did a whole video on it, put it out. Missy approached me in my inbox. That's how I ended up with the interview. Um, she came to my inbox and she asked me very nicely, "Could you please?" She said, "This is some drama. It's not played all the way out yet." She said, "I know you've done some other videos on me. I'm assuming that, you're a fan, like you enjoy my content." And I like before I could even finish reading the note, I took it down because clearly, I mean, it said something about something happening at the house, right? Um anyway, at the end of the day, this is someone who picks up the phone. Well, she sent me a note first, and then we ended up talking on the phone briefly. And I reached back to her and I said, "Well, can we talk about this? Like, can we do an interview?" And she obliged. At the end of the day, Keisha likes to be so above things. But at the end of the day, girl, you have a channel just like I have a channel. Just because your channel is bigger doesn't mean that you are better than like a Paris. And it doesn't mean that you are over and above anybody else. At the end of the day, when you decide to conduct yourself a certain way, understand that people are going to treat you a certain way. Okay. If you come to people with respect, they will give you respect. You have been absolutely disrespectful with Ashley day one. She probably already knew that you were looking down on her. And she was like, fuck it. Just because you felt that she was quiet and she was maybe she had a certain type of demeanor, that you thought that she was someone you could get over on. And the surprise is, yes, she's not. And maybe it took her a little time to come out of her shell, but at the end of the day, she doesn't give a fuck about you. And she's not thinking about you. And the only person who can manage this situation is Mr. Jeremy. And he's not doing it. So if I were you, I would suggest get your birthday back on track and stop running circles around this woman who is not thinking about you. She's just not. You look stupid. You look stupid to the people like me who's not a fan, who's not a fan, but who's not an enemy either. I watch it because I see you acting like a silly woman who really is going to I'm just waiting to see how long it takes for Jeremy to find someone else. Not because I don't want him to be with you because I don't care enough, but I'm just waiting to see how long it takes of your craziness that he is going to endure before he's done. Don't you understand? You're not the only bitch in town with a couple of coins. You're not. You're certainly not. And clearly, you're not the only chick in town that doesn't mind taking someone's man. Why don't you talk to Portia? Girl, okay? Portia Williams, girl. Talk to Fallon. Okay, maybe you might want to talk to Fallon instead so you can talk like the bitter mamas club. But girl, And I'm not mad at her. I don't know that I would do something like that. Well, I don't have to because I already got a husband. But at the end of the day, I would not do that. Okay, I would not do that. But there's plenty of people like if your man is not acting like a man who's got a woman, yeah, they don't mind coming to take them. They don't. And especially if men are a shortage, which we always hear in Atlanta, the heterosexual men are of a shortage or whatever, they're a hot commodity. Um, bitch, if he's out here on these streets acting like he's open, yeah, they're gonna treat him like a man who's acting like he's open. And they're gonna get some and they're gonna do what they want to do until people decide that they're not doing anymore. But you think she owes you something? Girl, stop it. Just stop. Anyway, guys, I have given you all of my opinion. And I so appreciate you guys listening. I have to get dinner ready because I have a whole family waiting on me to provide some dinner at this moment. So, guys, we will talk about a little bit more tomorrow. I'm going to watch Ashley, and then I probably have some other things to talk about. If you're new here, go ahead and subscribe. If you like commentary like this, hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I go live or post another video. I go live in the mornings, usually somewhere between 7:30 and 8 o'clock. And well, 7:30, 8:30, let's be real, because it's been late lately. But I'm gonna try to get things going. I got a whole kid that I have to get to school. So but y'all, Thanksgiving break is coming and so is Christmas. So we'll have more time. But at the end of the day, I try to squeeze you guys in between carpool and me doing my work from home job. So anyway, guys, it's been fun spending Sunday with you. Again, if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can be notified next time I go live. And we will talk a little bit about Ashley tomorrow. I'm going to go ahead and listen so I can give you my opinions. And maybe if we can cut it short, you guys can call in and give your opinions, but don't forget to go ahead and hit that comment section so you can tell me what you think down below. Okay. Thank you guys for coming through. I appreciate all of you. I saw so many new names and thank you for coming through and keeping it cute, right? We keep it cute over here. All right. Thank you so much. Take care. Have a good night, guys.
You be all in your feelings. I've been all in them trenches. Know they notice me flexing. All of my fitness. My head big, let it down, see me shining. My head big, let it down, see me shining. Talk, 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 talk. Talk, 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 talk. My head big. She call me Poppy. My head big. She call me Poppy. No, they notice me flexing. My head big, let it down, see me shining. My head big, let it down, see me shining. My head big, talk, 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 talk. Only thing. Talk, 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 talk. Only thing.